Good afternoon, everyone. I am Ms. Shweta Raj from Ghelot Institute of Pharmacy, present here as a GIP PHO volunteer to conduct an interview on this International Day of Disabled Persons. Today, we have a very talented interviewee, Mr. Pradeep Pardeshi, who has gladly accepted our request for this interview. Hello, sir. How are you? Would you please like to introduce yourself?
Thank you. Thank you. Thanks a ton for inviting me for this interview. And as far as my introduction is concerned, I am a computer engineer. I did my engineering from Navi Mumbai itself, and after that, I started my career as a call center employee. And while I was doing my call center job, I was parallelly doing the engineering as well. And after that, I thought that if I'm doing engineering, this is not something that I would like to continue with. So in the year 2008, I took a decision, and me and one of my friend put down our paper. Then started a journey as a Microsoft trainer. So currently, I'm a Microsoft certified trainer, which is a community of only 12,000 people across the globe. I have conducted trainings for up to 200 multinational companies in five different countries, including India. And I also have been interviewed by ET Now, which is a division of Times Now, which used to be the former channel of Arnab Goswami. So I interviewed by ET Now in the year 2017 during the time of demonetization. Moment I'm working as a trainer. I have my own company, which is Tech and Training Corporate Solutions, which deals into these sort of training programs.
Thank you, sir. So, can you please tell us something about your disability?
When you talk about disability, the only thing that I am not able to do is I am not able to use my legs as normal people can do. I have polio, and it was detected when I was 6 months old, and after that, it continued. And yeah, so I at the moment wear calipers on my legs and use crutches to walk, but I'm quite comfortable independently because I travel a lot. My job requires traveling different locations, cities. I'm quite independent, irrespective what challenge do I have.
Thank you, sir. Moving on further, do you have come across any unwanted negativity? If yes, how did you cope up with it?
To be very honest, I don't consider negativity as negativity. I see it as less positivity. So if you're more positive, your negativity will not be negative enough. So when I talk about less positivity, I have seen people's reaction like अरे इसको क्या हो गया या भगवान भी कैसे कैसे खेल करता है या फिर पिछले जन्म का पाप है, and all those stuff I have heard about from various people. But the thing is that if we talk about coping up with this, I actually didn't have to do anything. It was my mindset because it happened to me since childhood. I was quite habituated with all these things, and I still remember incidents where people used to tease me for this, and I used to cry in front of my family members. But one day, what happened? I was in Baroda that time, and I probably was studying in sixth and seventh standard, and a similar incident happened, and I thought myself, for how long am I going to be crying like this? I have to ignore such things. So I learned to accept what is meant for me, what is positive, and I kind of ignore what is less positive, which I think will help for me or for anyone else. Second, when you talk about how do I keep myself positive, is with the help of Vedanta. I, besides researching on Microsoft, I research on ancient Indian wisdom. So you talk about Ramayana, Mahabharat. I'm not limited to only TV serials, but I have gone beyond that. I have uh, learning the characters. from the characters, I get a lot of insights and wisdom, and that actually helps me in my personal as well as professional life. Yeah, in Indian wisdom, I would recommend it to every person. It's not only for me, but every person can get something out of it, which will help you professionally as well as personally.
Thank you, sir. According to you, what extra skills or strengths do you need to tackle this professional world?
The only skill that you need to have is, you should not consider this disability as disability. You should have a positive mindset. If you have a positive mindset, that is the only skill which is required. No matter you are the you've got the best brain, but if you feel hopeless about yourself, you will utilize the best instruments that you have around. Even if you talk about, if even if I've born in the family of Mukesh Ambani, and if I had negative mindset, I wouldn't be happier. Yeah. Only thing is positivity. If you're positive about the situation, the condition you are in, and the challenges that you are facing, you accept them as a challenge, not as the phase of life, right? And if you're ready to cope up with those challenges, that is enough for any person to cope up with anything. Yeah. So that is one skill. Second thing, I believe, if you're positive, then we are living in today's era where knowledge is available everywhere. It is not restricted to certain class, society, or any kind of race. If I am not competent to do a particular activity, but if I have a positive mindset, I can Google it. I have YouTube, the free resource to learn certain things. I have website like Coursera.com where I can learn from the best universities across the world. I have Udemy where I can get the courses as cheap as 500 or 600 bucks. Yeah. And again, even if you don't want to spend that, you have ample of resources around. You just need to have the good internet connection. And today, in the era of Geo and Airtel, we do have the ample of internet connection which we can learn. So learning attitude is the second thing that I believe, which is required along with positive attitude. Because if you have positive attitude but you don't know what to do, again, may not be immediately helpful. So these are, learning is one of the most important things that I believe after positivity.
Thank you, sir. What is the topmost duty in your priority list that you want to do in this professional world?
See, my first duty was to make myself independent rather than being dependent on someone else. Fortunately, I've seen a lot of people who have any kind of disability. They have the mindset that they have to be dependent lifelong, and they won't be able to cope up with the challenges across the world, across the globe. But the thing that when you talk about disability, sorry, being independent, that was my first priority. And to a very great extent, I have achieved that. I'm quite independent. Like I mentioned earlier, I can travel across the globe. I can manage my things independently. I don't need anyone's assistance. That was my first priority, to look after myself. Priority now, it is that I am making uh, good income with which I can take care of myself and family. So why these two things are the topmost priority, used to be my topmost priority, is if I am not capable enough, I will not be able to help anyone else. So I have now taken care of these two things. Now the third thing is to achieve as much knowledge as possible. Now, when I talk about knowledge, this is not the knowledge of books or, but life lessons. Yeah. With the help of that knowledge, I would like to inculcate one behavior in my character or in my nature, which is to be helpful to many people. And myself as I mean, I'm planning to do it. It's not going to be very soon, but I'm planning to help my community members. Now, my community is not the caste or nationalism, but the people, those who are somewhere they are facing these kind of challenges like disability. I'd like to show them a way which is going to enlighten them that they are not inferior to anyone. They are not disabled person. They have the attitude, and that is enough. They have positive attitude that is enough for them to survive in this world. So I would like, I mean, with your platform, I would like to announce that if there is any person who is watching this and would like to learn anything from me, I'm ready to give it to them free of cost. Yeah, I tried doing this, but I was not successful because when you talk about training disabled people, the most difficult challenge is reaching to them. They mobility is a bigger concern now. Because of this lockdown, it is easier for me to reach out to people and to help them as much as possible. So if there is any person who's watching this interview and would like to get in touch with me to learn anything, I would like to offer them free of cost.
Thank you, sir. Do you have any personal ethics? If yes, please share.
When you talk about personal ethics, I don't when you talk about business, getting the business is the most prime objective. It doesn't matter how you got it, where you got it from. Yeah. So the method is immaterial. If I am the person who has to give some task, I'll give it the toughest task to the toughest person. The person who is capable enough to do a particular activity, I'll give the toughest task to that person who has the capability. I'm not going to go to a person who is incapable, incompetent, or does not have the right attitude.
Thank you, sir. We really appreciate your good deeds. You are really doing a great job. I, on behalf of the entire team of GIP PHO volunteers, would like to thank you, Mr. Pradeep Pardeshi, for accepting our request for this interview and making it a quite eventful and encouraging